네, 여러분 강연 잘 들으셨습니까? 방금 강연을 마친 리벨리온
We have invited Mr. Park Sung-hyun, the CEO of Rebellion, Mr. Jae-sung, CEO of TwelveLabs, and Mr. Wang He, the CEO of Galbot, to the stage. Nice to meet you. From now on, we're going to have panel discussion session. If you have a question, please add SDF as your friend in the Kakao Talk channel, and we will answer your question. First of all, Mr. Sunghyun can speak Chinese, so I would like to ask you to deliver the question for Mr. Wang He in Chinese. Yes, I don't speak very good Chinese, but I would like to ask this question first in Chinese. First, we have common question. I'm going to speak in Korean first and then in Chinese. In the era of AI, we have higher interest in the sovereignty over technologies. I wonder what you think about sovereign AI.
AI 的时代到来之后，那个知识产权的关注越来越高。现在在中国的氛围怎么样
Okay. So,
先回吧。
Yeah, I think technology sovereignty is a common like a question for all major economy. For every major economy, they don't want to really fully rely on external technology supply. Instead, they want to build their own system, have to secure access to this, new era infrastructure, AI. And in China, I think we have a very pragmatic view of this. We have a lot of AI talents, a lot of researchers, engineers, and that's why, AI companies in China have built a lot of AI models and covering all kinds of applications in AI, from natural language processing, for example, LLM, and from to computer vision models to embodied AI models. However, I don't think technology sovereignty means self-isolated. It actually means everyone can contribute to the global development of AI. In China, many leading AI models are open sourced. For example, LLM like Kimi, and vision language model VLM like Qwen, and also embodied AI models like GraspVLA from our Galbot. All of those models are open sourced. We welcome everyone in this world to fine-tune this model for your purpose, for your applications. I think this altitude basically embrace global collaboration on AI development, and I believe this will build a brighter future of AI in every country.
예, 공통 질문이기 때문에 이어서 이재성 대표님.
This is a common question, so Lee Jae-sung, please answer.
저는 한국이랑 미국을 왔다 갔다 많이 해서
First, I come and go between the US and Korea, and I have two different views. In the case of Korea, we talk very often about sovereign AI, so I want to talk about the US perspectives. In the US, they are not using the terminology sovereign AI. It is not sovereign AI because unexpectedly they are in a position of attacking others. And through open source model of China, the U.S. Somewhat feels unstable in terms of their hegemony, but still the U.S. thinks that they're superior to others. And if you look at the AI efforts driven by the U.S., the efforts were driven by the businesses and private sector. As for computer chips, the government came up with regulations, but if you think about the capital and the efforts for infrastructure, all these depend highly on the capex of businesses in the U.S. So in the case of the U.S., the companies are taking the lead in developing AI in a way to maximize their profit. Of course, if you look at some companies that are generating revenues from AI, they have become very large, and if they fail, a crisis like subprime mortgage crisis could take place. This is what people are worried about because they have become too big to fail. So in the U.S., the government is highly likely to intervene in the AI development process, like creating sovereign funds for developing AI. And the AI technology could be, in a way, weaponized. In the case of Korea, Korean sovereign AI, actually, we need to explore the market. And first, we could target vertical AI and make an AI that could be exported to other countries. Also, we have strong economic foundation, including manufacturing and content industry. Then the sovereign AI we need to go forward will be different from the sovereign AI pursued by other countries.
As I talked in my presentation, there are two things. AI is very important. So we need to have certain level of value chain. We can buy food from outside and we can import food from outside, but food is a very important thing, so you have to have a certain level of value chain. Same applies to AI. The key to sovereign AI is will be decided whether you have the capabilities to export AI-related products and services to overseas markets. Before, we used to have our own version of Coca-Cola, something like that. So sovereign AI is about having the capability to export something related to AI, and then we can move from that point. I am focusing on memory chip product, and now our next mission is to achieve vertical integration. We can produce something that can be consumed in Korea, but we want to manufacture something that we can export to overseas markets. That in that sense, sovereign AI should be pursued. It's not about having our own thing that can only be used in Korea, but something that we can create to share with the global community.
Let me ask a question to Mr. Wang He.
People around the world are paying close attention to China's rapid technological progress in the fields of AI and robotics. What do you think are the main reasons behind China's accelerated technological advancement?
I think there are many reasons behind the rapid progress of AI in China. Probably one of the major reasons is that China has a large population of AI talents, researchers, engineers, and even students And this large base of peoples make sure AI development in China can be sustainable, and people can cover diverse areas of AI. And in terms of embodied AI, there are further three keys in the quick development. They are mentioned in my talk. First, hardware. China has a very comprehensive supply chain, and at this early stage of humanoid robots, you can buy all kinds of parts and pieces in China, for example, Shenzhen, in a day. And people are able to assemble, and prototype robots very quick. And also data and the model. I think for robotic data, it either comes from synthetic world or real world. In Galbot, we build a comprehensive pipeline to automate the synthesis process so that we have scalable and unlimited amount of synthetic data. And for real data, I think the labor cost is low. That's why, in the future, we have the potential to hire more people to teleoperate robots to collect data. And I think the last but not the least, the vibe in China is very important. People really embraces new technology. In the internet era, people have benefited so much from using mobile apps. Now, delivery, online shopping, all kinds of things have been making our life really convenient. And that's why for humanoid robots, for AI, the general publics maintain a happy and welcome attitude, and so that it forms this trend to quickly facilitate the progress of it. And that's it.
예, 그런데 이 로봇 기술 수준이
Then the level of robotics technologies develop further, the role and jobs of humans might be decreased. Many people are worried about this. You are at the forefront of AI technology development, Mr. Park.
This is a difficult question. It is very difficult to openly share my opinion in front of everyone. AI is so good at coding, just like you know. And I myself earned my living with coding. After finishing my PhD program, I was proud to say I'm a good coder. But Claude, it's way better than I do when it comes to coding, speed, and so on. And the cost cheaper than I do. So there are areas where AI will do way better, and some jobs will be replaced, and there is a big layoff scheduled in the States, in other countries. But we never know what kind of new jobs will be created, and what types of new talents will be required. We cannot only see one aspect, but we have to take a multifaceted approach. So some areas will lose jobs, and some areas we will see more jobs, and maybe it can balance off each other. We cannot ask the private sector to redress everything. I'm not from the regulatory background, but we need to reach a consensus, social consensus. So the conclusion is there already. We should not suffer because of AI. AI will be there to enrich our lives, and I'd like to hand over my microphone to other speakers.
This is really difficult to answer. When super intelligent AI appears,
혁신화를 거쳤었을 때는 뭐 새로운
When we
일자리가 생기고
experienced industrialization, we saw creation of new jobs, and humans
경제가 발전을 해나가서
used their creativity to grow the economy, and we came to live a better quality of life. But if AI, much smarter than us, has the control, then what will be the value of human imagination?
지금 얘기는 하고 있지
Today, although we are not openly discussing this, if you look at what is happening in the US,
무브먼트라고 생각을 하고 있어요. 부가 움직이는
so I think it's related to the movement of wealth.
적인 우리가 생각하는
For
그런
example,
경제 스트럭처가 좀 많이
the economic structure,
노동을
the existing economic structure will be changed. In the existing economic structure, we worked and we were paid,
그
but
일을 하고 있는
in the
사람들의
future,
부가 특정 몇몇
wealth
사람한테로
will be
흘러가고 있는 것이 아닌가.
concentrated to a small number of leading people or leading companies. If this is the trend, then we need to
너무 추상적일 수도 있겠지만
think about this. Although it may sound abstract, you need to think about yourselves.
할 수 있는 게
What human beings can do truly, and what is the true value of human beings.
우리 다 직장에 다
Emergence of superintelligence does not mean the disappearance of all human jobs. But one thing that is clear is that human beings will have much more time available. Then how are we going to make a good use of such extra time?
어떻게 보면 그 시간을 잘 못 쓰는 사람 또
In a
시간을
way, there will be people who make a good use of their extra time and those who do not make a good use of their extra time.
생각도 한번
Wang, please share your thought in the world where AI might replace human jobs.
Yeah. So I think the speakers already give very good answers to this question. So I would want to add some comments in terms of robots. I think today, like when we talk about general purpose robots, and they are not designed to replace human. They are designed to replace tasks. And right now many tasks human we do not want to do by ourselves. For example, in our pharmacy warehouse scenarios, and this warehouse is very small, only 30 meters square, and it has more than 5,000-ish medicine boxes, and the person have to be kept in this room for 24 hours. And then there's going to be another shift. And during this 24 hours, even during the night time, when there are some order comes, this guy has to get up from the bed and fetch the medicine boxes and give to the delivery guy. And this is just a torture. Think about it, the order comes sometimes in 5 minutes, sometimes in 10 minutes. So there won't be a continuous time that you can go to sleep. And you have to keep awake during this whole night to finish this medicine box sorting, pick up things. And that's why now even in China, there are very less people still willing to do this job. And when pharmacy warehouse they want to expand, they are facing a lack of laborers. And in this case, we use our humanoid robots to do this job. It's basically, help the pharmacy company just resolving this lack of labor issue. And on the other hand, it make sure when patient needs medicine, this warehouse can operate 24/7, and they can get any medicine delivered on time. I think in a larger picture, all East Asia are facing severe aging problem, even China. And the population of newborn has decreased a half in the last 7 years in China. So even China, we are seriously thinking about the future of manufacture because of this potential decrease in labor. I think humanoid right now has the potential to mitigate this problem in China and definitely in Korea, in Japan, and in all developed countries. And this definitely gonna take some time. You won't see a ChatGPT moment of robot ready in next year, because this embodied AI robots need a lot of real-world physical data that takes years to collect and accumulate. That's why in the next 20 years, you will gradually see humanoid robots become more and more important and mitigate more and more gaps in labors. I believe that doesn't hurt. It truly helps.
네, 세 분과 이야기를 더 나누고 싶지만 시간 관계상
I wish we had more time to talk with you, but due to time constraint, we will have to conclude the session now. Thank you very much for your participation.
강연과 패널 토크를 통해서 이제 AI가
Through panel talk and presentations, we were able to see how AI is being applied to different industries. And I would like to ask for your impression about this session.
Yeah, I think I feel very welcomed in SBSD Forum and Korea. I believe the brighter future belongs to co-creation between human and robots, AI. Yeah.
네. 제가 처음 12labs를 한 5년 전에
5 years ago, I founded 12Labs. At that time, AI wasn't a really hot area, but
SDF에 와서 또
in SDF Forum, I learned a lot from many speakers, and I can see that the whole country is really paying great attention to AI, and I think that I have to work harder to develop better AI technology. Thank you.
I was early in the morning and sat through from the opening ceremony, and I learned a lot. And this short panel talk, I see very twinkling bright eyes in the audience, and I could feel the passion. Now I have high hopes on the years to come in Korea. Thank you.
Thank you. The insights and spirits we share today will lead to higher level of cooperation and better future. With this, we will conclude the panel talk. Thank you very much.
네, SDF2025 제로시대 재설계 다시 쓰는 혁신
SDF2025, redesigning in the zero era. We will conclude the part 2 lectures. Now we're going to have lunch. Please enjoy your lunch and experience what we prepared in the experience zone on site. And please come back here by 1:30 p.m. Thank you very much.